Welcome to Mods at Midnight,
The
everybody.
logo's over.
Back.
No, the theme song. We have to. Oh, damn it.
Oh,
Son of
God.
a.
Okay,
Son of
start
a.
over.
Son of 3, 2. We gotta do it again. Now we gotta do it again.
Yeah, do it live. We'll do it live. Unprofessional. I am so unprofessional.
All right, so 3, 2. Just play again. There we go. So before you go, Cammy, do the thing. Do the line.
Now I can say welcome to Mods at Midnight, everybody.
Should we just do it again? Damn it!
Yeah, you know what? I think we just gotta welcome everybody to Mods at Midnight with a little story that I wrote, and I know it'll be one of Jordan's favorites because it's a little story about Kirby.
I love Kirby.
All right, you ready?
All right.
You ready? You ready for this little story about Kirby?
About Kirby.
All right, just let me pull it up real quick.
Oh, I just screwed up the. Will you pull that up? I'm gonna quickly grab because your favorite's UFO Kirby, right?
I do. I love the UFO Kirby.
Okay, I just wanted to make sure because that was gonna be the gimmick of the episode was everyone's favorite Kirby.
Okay, you ready? You ready for this? Woo! Yeah. What's up? Go Kirby! Go Kirby! Go! Listen up. Here we go. I'm the new kid moving in, and I'm officially getting it done. I'm officially the candidate for having some fun. I'm talking about an all-out party, and we're getting started. Mr. President, you mind some electric guitar? Kirby in the house. It's a party every week, baby. Kirby, check it out. That's right, he's in the house. He's gonna shake it up and change it. Take it all and rearrange it. Got a new plan. Hey, Uncle Sam. Look out now. We got Kirby in the house. Kirby in the house.
Cammy?
Uh-huh.
I think you're just doing the theme song to the Disney Channel original show Cory in the House, but instead of Cory, you're changing it to Kirby.
No, that's an original story that I wrote. And I defy you to find a YouTube video that is my words exactly.
I mean, I'm not going to, but I
think the chat is with me. 1 in chat if you think that's an original story. 2 in chat if you think Jordan's a robot.
Wait, what? All right, so there we go. I got that, and because EX13 can't talk right now, I'm going to guess that's his favorite Kirby. So I'm just going to, fortunately, put that there. There you go. There you go, X13. There's your favorite Kirby.
Oh, it's officially that it was an original story, and also you're a robot.
That's not how it works. That's not at all how it works. I just want to so if you have a favorite Kirby, let us know in the chat what your favorite Kirby is. This is a Kirby celebration episode. To celebrate the release
exclamation mark Q in chat if you have any questions or if you want to ask us about Kirby related things.
Or anything.
Or, G4 related things. Or even April related things.
Yeah, what's your favorite April O'Neil?
Obviously the one from Shredder's Revenge, because she does the mic drop.
And that is...
it's the best. I mean, we have segments on this show now, Jordan.
This is a show with segments. This is a show with segments. And that's what we're about.
We never stop segmenting.
We never stop segmenting. That's what we say.
That's right. Right, we never stop segmenting. And our first segment for the night is This Week at G4.
Yeah, so let's have the cool little... There we go. Hey! There it is on the screen.
I suppose I should actually pull up your stream, huh?
You really should have, maybe. That would have helped for a lot of the bits we're doing tonight.
Hey, I'm just throwing this out there. But, yeah. For some reason, it didn't notify me in Discord that you were live.
That's because I didn't notify anybody I was live. Surprise!
Wow. You didn't even tell me, the star of the show, that I was live on Twitch.
I'm in trouble, aren't I? You're gonna tell Kate.
All I'm saying is that Gina and I have a very strong case.
I just think you shouldn't say anything to Gina.
I mean, I have to talk to Gina. She's my client.
Why is Gina your... Is this the lawsuit with the mods?
Yeah, this is our ongoing lawsuit with the mod.
This is why you're supposed to ring the bell. You're supposed to slap the ding-dong. You're supposed to punch the ding-dong.
Just as a legal disclaimer, don't ever slap the ding-dong.
Slap the ding-dong for more notifications. When this goes up on the YouTube, slap the ding-dong.
Welcome to Name Your Price, everybody. We're slapping ding-dongs around here.
Slap the ding-dong. That's how it goes. I have literally not been on like a voice for like about a week at this point because I have been busy.
I was Jordan last night on his own podcast.
Oh God! So is this the part where Kami's gonna do like the Jordan Oh no!
Guys, it's Kirby. He just wants to have fun, guys. I just want the munch. I like the munch.
That sounds accurate. Yeah, that's yeah.
Yeah. So what we got on the schedule for this week for the G4?
This week at G4. Okay, so this is going to surprise you, folks. But G4 is dead. G4 is going under. This is the last week of G4. This is the last day you were right all along, YouTubers. It turns out.
Did they finally fire Frost?
They fired Frost. They fired Adam Sessler from checking out his tweets. And they fired they fired me. They fired you.
Well, this is a heck of a way to find out.
Yeah. Anyway, this week on Tuesday,
did we at least get wished well in our future endeavors?
Cam, this is not the WWE, although in many ways it is like the WWE.
I mean, this is true.
Is Jordan a face or a heel? Let us know in the chat.
Spoiler alert, Jordan's a heel.
I'm a face. I'm a good guy, folks. I do good things for people. I do
Jordan,
good for the WWE universe, the G4 universe. I do it for you.
You're two-faced. That's a different type of faced. Wow.
I'm gonna RKO out of nowhere. That's a thing too. People do.
X13 just followed me on Twitter after me having followed them like a month ago.
Oh, that's good. You know who followed me on Twitter recently?
Who?
Cassim.
Oh, really?
Me and Cassim, we're
good
just...
for you. He can finally get that money you owe him.
No, I don't post the cool cumbers. If you post the cool cumbers, you owe Cassim some money. I don't appreciate you posting the cool cumbers. I do not want you to go in the G4 chat and post the cool cumbers at all. Don't you do that. No.
Can we get cucumbers in live
it
chat?
Would just annoy me even more than corn if you keep posting the cool cumbers. Don't you do that.
Remember to tweet at Jordha all of your corn pictures.
I mean, what kind of corn are we talking about? Like, people are trying to, in an attempt to own me on the internet, show me photos of cornbread.
I mean, cornbread is just a corn muffin, which is related to the corny brownie.
But it's just corn. But it's cornmeal. Cornmeal is grounded up corn used.
What if you added cocoa powder to your cornbread?
That doesn't sound delicious. Oh no.
All right, everybody. Somebody needs to make chocolate cornbread and send it to Jordan.
I mean, like, I would rather, if push comes to shove, I'd rather get a biscuit at the Cracker Barrel, not the cornbread. Once again,
why are you pushing and shoving people? Who are you, Will Smith?
Once again, I just want to stress this out. That's my preference at the Cracker Barrel.
We got a chocolate.
Barrel.
We've got a chocolate cornbread recipe in the chat. We've got a link to a chocolate cornbread recipe, and Jordan is guaranteeing right now that the next Munch video he puts up on his channel for free will be chocolate cornbread.
Well, no, because I have to make it if that's the case, and I'm a terrible I don't have a mixer. I don't have a KitchenAid mixer.
Yep, too bad. That's what you just guaranteed you were gonna do.
No. We're supposed to be. We're supposed to be talking about the schedule at G4, and here you are, just pushing a person down because...
Look, I'm not the one that's slapping and pushing people.
I'm slapping
Mr.
the
Will
ding-dongs.
Smith, Jordan.
I'm slapping the ding-dongs. Anyway, if you would like to slap ding-dongs, Vibe Check is on Tuesday.
If anybody can make a meme of Jordan on Will Smith's body and then turning Chris Rock into a bell... please post that in chat.
So, and in the table on Tuesday is going to be Ovalie May, the Weeb Queen herself, and William Neferson. What are they? Send me that profile pic, Jordan. Of what? What do you want a profile pic of, Luna? I'll just can't Cam asked for a meme, I will deliver. Oh, okay. I'll just do a photo then for the folks.
I was about to say I could just go to the group chat and grab a few.
Post a selfie for you folks. Just
face reveal. This is a Jordan face reveal. Here we go.
Yeah, it's not like we don't. I don't. Oh, there you go. Now, let me get on the webcam then. Here we go. There we go. I'll just. There we go. There I am. Hi.
Tim Tracker? Tim Tracker is a YouTuber.
Oh, wait. We have the intro again. There we go. Anyway, so Wednesday. You might have noticed X-Play was not featured.
Yeah, that's interesting.
But Wednesday, there's going to be a Tiny Tina's Wonderlands review. What is Frosk going to give Tiny Tina's Wonderlands? I'm going to guess a 4 or a 5.
I think a 4 out of 5 because of the D&D and how much she's enjoyed D&D thus far.
So chat.
I will say, personal opinion on what Tiny Tina's is. It's the first time I've been excited about a Borderlands game in a while.
So chat. Write down your predictions, 4 or 5, right now for Tiny Tina's Wonderlands,
or less,
or less, 3, 2, or 1. Here, let me give you a little joke. Ready? I'm gonna get a little joke. Ready?
Okay, Chris.
Here's Here's a joke because it's at midnight. And I'm Chris
Chris
Hardwick.
Hardwick, right?
Chris Hardwick. We have a lot of fun here. It's a show called Mods at Midnight. It's a community-driven podcast about the moderators, talk about the community and G4. It's a lot of fun. We have a lot. We talk about schedules. We talk about attacking the show. We talk about X Play. It's a lot of fun, and then we sometimes have a little bit of games, a little bit of silly fun, a little bit of jokes here and there. And it's kind of like a little thing. Here we go. We got it's kind of fun. I used to do a little thing here called Gadget Prawn on Attack of the Show. It's just been a lot of fun, and I kind of miss it. And what do you think? It would be fun. Okay, so the joke is...
I miss Gadget Prawn.
More like Tiny Tina's Blunderlands.
Oh. Got him.
That's right. You can see it's rhymes. It's blunder, rhymes with wonder. So it's kind of like a play on words. It's a little bit of fun. So
we get the big guests on here. We get Chris Hardwick.
We got Chris Hardwick. Chris Hardwick from The Wall on NBC. That's my show. It's a lot of fun. We have couples every week. We give away tens of millions of dollars if possible. It's a show that's kind of fun. LeBron James. I did watch the Space Jam movie. It's a lot of fun, but enough about Bugs Bunny.
Chris, I have a question for you.
Oh yeah, sure, Cam. What do you want?
Who would win in a fight between you and the British host of The Wall?
I know the Danny Dyer. Oh, that's a funny story. Because you see, Danny Dyer and I were roommates for a little bit when I was vacationing in London. I don't know if you know this, Cammy, but I'm kind of a bit of an Anglophile. I kind of love a little bit of like Doctor Who, and I kind of like a little bit of British sitcoms, a little bit of soaps, if you will. I watch a lot of Emmerdale, and I watch a little bit of Corey, and I'm just a big fan of Danny Dyer on those shows. So just having him as a partner and as a relative in the world of creative arts. I went to the BAFTAs recently. It was a lot of fun.
Oh, that's great to hear. What do you think about the guests that's coming up on G4 this week?
Let me just look at the notifications here. Chef Josh from Mythical Kitchen is going to be on Vibe Check on Wednesday. Wow. I don't know if you've seen Chef Josh from Mythical Kitchen. It's a YouTube series where there's a guy. His name is Chef Josh. I don't know if he's really a chef. Maybe his real name is Jeff, so he's Jeff Josh. That'd be really hilarious. So what he does is he kind of makes different foods. He does like a food battle, or he gets gross items and tries to make it yummy. Or one of my favorites is this thing called Myth Munchers, where he tries to figure out like what's the best recipes for making basic things such as hamburgers or pancakes or scrambled eggs. So it's been a lot of fun, and I can't wait to see what he does on the Vibe Check show, which is kind of a podcast kind of thing with the host from Attack of the Show. But they left out a certain person. They left out the Hardwick. That's kind of hurting, but I'm always here on standby if they ever need me.
I'm very much hoping he brings the Snickle to the Loop interview. For those who don't know, a Snickle is a Snickers bar in a pickle.
Oh, that sounds delicious. One time I got really hungover and I basically went to 7-Eleven and I put nacho cheese on some taquitos, and that changed my life forever. So I could see why people would put a Snickers in a pickle. That just seems nutty if you ask me, because Snickers have nuts.
We can't afford a promo pony here. We don't have a budget of any kind. So we have a promo stick horse. So if you want to hop on that stick horse and shout out any projects you got going on.
Oh, well, thank you. I still do stand-up comedy. You can still check it out there. I still have a little bit of podcasting here and there. I also still host The Wall on NBC. New episodes start this summer. Be sure to check it out. It's a lot of fun. And also, I'm still on AMC doing all sorts of recap shows, such as The Walking Dead, The Talking Dead. And also, you might have also noticed... one of my new favorite things to do is I like to go on Instagram. So you could just follow me on Instagram, and that would be a lot of fun. You can see all sorts of fun things. You can say, I told you so. It'd be a lot of fun. It's all about community, and I'm always here to be very helpful. So anyway, thank you so much for having me, Cammy.
Thank you so much for coming on, Chris. Chris Hardwick, everybody.
I'm just really cold. I can't just like stay in here for a little bit more. Just it's raining outside Los Angeles. It's just
Yep. And that was Chris Hardwick who's headed out the door.
Okay, but I don't know why I'm leaving, but okay. Wait. Points. There you go. See, I did the thing. I did the line. That's for you guys. Bye. Bye.
That was a lovely interview. If they ever need a replacement for Kevin for the loop, they'll get Cassim. But if Cassim's ever out sick, then they'll get Fee or Will. But if everybody gets food poisoning, they'll probably just cancel the show.
I'm right here, Cammy.
Oh, and you are again?
Jordan, I'm your host. I'm the host.
Sure. Oh, is my table ready? Great. I have been waiting.
I am the moderator for the G4 Discord, and I'm your co-star here.
All right, if you can get those Cheddar Bay biscuits for me.
This is to Red Lobster.
And I'll start off with like a strawberry lemonade, please.
Well, if you love to munch, Chef Josh will be on Vibe Check in a hybrid of the Loop and Vibe Check. It might be fun. If you have questions, send them to the G4 Twitter for Wednesday's episode. Thursday.
Also, be sure to give feedback because they're trying out a new format, and they want to know what you think. So please do give feedback and hashtag feedback channel.
Thursday is a special X-Play episode. And it's a big announcement. This is the part where we would have dramatic lighting. Because you see, folks, it's a game reveal.
Ooh, game reveal.
For a video game will be announced for the first time ever on G4 on a stream with a game reveal at 10 a.m. Pacific time. That's about 1 p.m. Eastern time. What's that game? What will Gerard talk about? It's going to be a big surprise, and I can't wait. This is the kind of stuff that makes me excited about G4. We kind of missed that stuff.
Also, it's not on the G4 schedule yet, but Gerard is having an event over the weekend called Preserved Play, where he is going to be raising money for the Video Game Museum and the conservation of video games, including having the creators of Battletoads on and the creators of the new Battletoads, and they're going to talk about their differences, as well as having the composer for all the Donkey Kong Country music.
Is that Wise? David Wise?
Yes, David Wise.
All right. I know video game trivia. I know.
We have a great picture in the live chat, Jordan, of you slapping a ding dong.
Wait, I hope it's the snack. See, when you say ding dong, I always think the snack cake from Hostess. But here we go. There we go. I'm slapping the ding dong.
We gotta get that up on screen. Yeah.
What you should do.
Slap that ding dong. Also, we now have a Mods at Midnight Twitter account.
Oh no, I did forget. Check it out.
Be sure to follow us at Mods at Midnight on Twitter.
And also,
I mean, they just made television history when you slapped that ding dong on TV.
That ding dong on our tweets. Anyway,
you can only do that on HBO.
And then the last thing this week. Actually, no, there's two things left. Thursday is on Attack of the Show, the big circus show. It's a snack bracket. It's a snack it. Snack it, snack bracket. It's Starch Madness, which can only tell me one thing. Let's eat a potato chip. And then finally on April 1st, it's an NBA 2K review. Get ready to bounce off the walls as we learn about NBA basketball. Also, X13 just followed me too. Thanks, X13. All right, so that's what we got. We did it, and that's this week at G4. What do you think NBA 2K is going to get? I'm going to say a 3. They're not that good of a games, and I love.
And for those wondering, the Twitter is
mods at midnight.
At mods at midnight, but it's at spelled out.
Yeah,
AT.
mods AT midnight.
So give that account a follow.
Oh.
We're retweeting all of these lovely fan arts that are dropping into the chat.
Luna got me what I
them.
wanted. There we go. Me slapping a ding dong. Yeah! I did it! That's what I think of you, snack cake. I win. This is how I win.
I just love that I can sit here and tweet all these out.
Slap that ding dong, folks. Anyway, if you have stuff, let us know in the Discord. If you have any questions, !Q in the chat. We'll take a look at the second half of the show. We're going to take a commercial break right now. When we come back, we will be taking a look at your feedback, and we will be celebrating Epic April.
Epic April.
Like that. See you soon.
Yeah. For Jordan. There we go. Are we back? We're back?
We're back. We are back. Just get rid of that space.
Jordan, why aren't you wearing any pants? Jordan, we had this talk, remember?
I wanted to feel more, breezy. Sometimes it gets hot in the booth,
I mean, could you at least put on a kilt? And just anything, because you're scaring production.
Okay, how about you just put the camera up, just shoulder up, maybe it'll be good.
Yeah, but we're all in the same room with you. It doesn't prevent all. Oh, okay. We'll just go. We'll just go.
Welcome back to Mods at Midnight. It's the show that people say, why is this a thing again? So
that's right. The show on the internet that people don't know about.
It's the show people don't know about. I guess that's the best way to look at it. Yeah, that's the show. It's the best kept secret at G4.
But if you know about it, that means that you're in the club, so you're one of the cool kids.
It's the show that producers of G4 go, do we own this? To which we nobly say, you could for money.
Give us some of those pictures of
give us some of those fat
people.
Lincolns.
Yeah, give me those $5 bills.
Give us the Lincolns. We're above Washingtons. We're in that Lincoln era.
Not those copper Lincolns though. We're not falling for that twice.
Just don't throw pennies.
I didn't even know what a penny was. I've never used one.
We are above pennies.
You
know what I say to someone who gives me a penny?
Thank you very much.
Here's my 2 cents. And then I throw it back at them. And that's how I became mean. Anyway, this segment is devoted to the feedback. I don't know if you know this, but G4 welcomes your feedback. And what we like to do is we like to read that on air and talk about it. And this is a segment we like to call feedback.
Feedback. All the feedback you need to know.
So, luckily it's been archived already, but this week they had an X-Play episode. You guys heard of X-Play?
Let's find out what people thought of the X-Play.
Yeah, X-Play. It was last week. Wow, I have to actually look up in all of the... okay, X-Play 2. X-Play... Wow, boy, this is just... I'll just scroll up. I don't have the time.
I heard that X-Play reviews the games the best way.
X-Play. They review the games the best way. All right. It's the best last episode. All right, let's...
it's always the best last episode.
Best last episode. Okay,
I'm waiting for the day when K-Fam storms in here and it's our last episode.
Yeah, you know how wait, Cammy. I realize what we have to do is we have to shit talk.
Oh yeah, that's how we got Gerard in here.
We have to shit talk, so we have to say something that will make K-Fam angry at us.
But K-Fam's my friend, and I don't like making my friends.
Okay, do you want her in here or not?
I mean, I do want her in here, but like I would have to say something mean about like Fred Durst.
Fred Durst is not a good singer. Limp Bizkit's a bad band. It's just like it's that Shrek level of music. It's the meme music, like Smash Mouth.
I mean, I could say something like Harmonix is overrated lumps of plastic.
No, Harmonix is good. Harmonix is good, but you know what isn't good?
NFTs,
which K-Fam, I don't know how she feels, but
she's also anti-NFT.
But also.
Mm-hmm. Okay, I'm with you. Also,
the TV show Breaking Bad.
It's a great show. I mean,
why would you celebrate gross people dealing drugs, breaking the law?
But science bitches.
We're celebrating criminals.
Science bitches.
Sorry, Science Bitches is not a good enough show. Sorry.
But it's science.
Sorry, Bryan Cranston. Maybe you should go back to Malcolm in the Middle.
You just want to typecast him as the dad. He's got to be the dad.
Oh yeah. Here's my Aaron Paul impression. Yo, bitch. What up, bitch? Yeah, bitch.
What about Bryan Cranston when he was on Seinfeld, Jordan? What about when he was on Seinfeld? You're just not going to ignore the Seinfeld Bryan Cranston era?
What up, bitch? It's me, Aaron Paul. Did you see that movie based on the popular driving series? Need for
God, I
Speed?
forgot
You guys see the Need for Speed movie, bitch? She in here isn't she where I'm in trouble?
I would like to point out, K-Fam, if you are listening to this, which, let's face it, you're not. But if you were listening to this, this is all Jordan's fault.
No.
And Jordan.
No. You said it's a good idea we do it.
I distinctly remember this being your fault.
That's... No. You know what, though? I think I know whose fault it really is, though.
Is it Hunter's fault?
It's Hunter's fault.
It's always Hunter's fault.
It's Hunter's fault.
Yeah.
So we were checking your feedback about the recent X-Play. The X-Play. You've heard of X-Play, right? They did a little special...
I know X-Play. It's got Adam Sessler, Bearded Morgan, Laura Foy, and Drunkling with a Tan.
Yeah, you keep saying that. It's still not going to be true. But what is true was they interviewed the executive producers of the Halo TV show, and this was the big jump. This was the exciting part. They interviewed some of the team behind the new Ghostbusters game that just came out. Well, not just came out. Just got announced.
The Dead by Daylight style Ghostbusters game.
Yes. And you're a fan of Mr. Ghost, the mascot for Ghostbusters, Mr. Ghost.
You mean the Stay Puft Marshmallow Man?
No, that's the Stay Puft Marshmallow. You know, from the sign that says no smoking, and he's like, "Oh, I'm a ghost." That goes, Mr. Ghost.
Oh yeah, that goes.
You know,
I don't know why I always pictured as the Stay Puft Marshmallow Man in my head.
Have you noticed in Ghostbusters that that ghost is never in the series, and then except for that one time in the 2016 reboot Ghostbusters trademark the Lady Ghostbusters?
Yeah. Was Podcast in that one too?
I hate Podcast.
Jordan.
I hate that kid. I hate that kid.
You know they're making a sequel and it's going to have Podcast in it, Jordan.
I hate that. We watched it together, Cammy.
Somewhere
we
there's
watched
going
it
to be
together, Cammy.
Somewhere there's going to be a action figure of Podcast.
Oh, what is his last name? Podcast? Character. No, well, who cares?
That thrillingly colorful, multidimensional character, Podcast. He has so much diverse interests.
What's that diverse interest?
Doing podcasts.
He's really into Joe Rogan.
Question in the chat, where is Hunter? Hunter is lost at sea eating whale blubber.
We wish him
also,
all the
that's
best.
not his laptop. It doesn't have enough cheat codes on it.
I always like to think, because Hunter lives in Florida, that he's a Disney theme park vlogger. He does
also,
like
Malcolm in the Middle was most definitely a prequel to Breaking Bad. That's true.
He does like the Disney vlogs like Mr. Morrow and Tim Tracker. So he's just.
Are you saying that Hunter is eating moodles right now?
No, I'm saying he's sloshed up and on the teacups ride.
Yeah, that sounds about accurate.
Yeah. Anyway, here's
let's get to the feedback. Let's find out what people thought of the X-Play.
So, Paul, we got to give a shout out to Paul here. Paul, wonderful community member.
Shout outs to Paul.
Paul, esports Paul, but not to be confused with esports writer Paul. Really loved Gerard's interview covering the new Ghostbusters. Also enjoy getting breaking news from X-Play. To have X-Play make these breaking stories again is such a fantastic thing. Well done. Psychor, this Talking Heads format is just a loser. Less structured format where they get to speak their minds. I think he means looser. But if I just take out context, this is a loser. Thanks, Psychor.
Wow. Wow. Apparently Psychor says he didn't say that.
I'm reading it right now.
I mean, can we get a screenshot?
Yeah, yes. Yeah, I will screen cap it for here we go.
Psychor, are you drunk texting in the feedback?
This is what it says. Proof is in the pudding. I don't edit. I don't manipulate.
Man, I love pudding. Pudding is great.
What is your favorite
Proof pudding is alright.
Let us know. Here it is. This Talking Heads format is just a loser. Less structured format where they get to speak their minds. It says right there. Loser. It says right there.
All right, Psychor. This is the point where you can defend yourself. What was it? What was the original plan? And we'll then put words in your mouth.
Yeah, just a loser.
Yeah. Psychor is blaming poor spelling. Psychor was one of the kids that was left behind in the No Kids Left Behind project.
Oh, that's not good. Now I feel bad. I feel bad.
He got left out. Hooked on Phonics did not work for him.
You know what he
needed? He had to spend several years in Phonics rehab.
He needs Muzzy. Also...
Yes, that's French he's speaking. But he is not French. He's American.
X13. If you restrict the main show to... it's a back and forth between Psychor and X13. Alright.
Fight.
So do you want me to do X13 and then Psychor? Or do you want to read X13 and then Psych...
I mean, I feel like you should do both, but you should do one of them in one of your many awesome voices.
All right.
You should do a Lin-Manuel Miranda as
X?
As EX13.
All right. Less Talking Heads format is just a loser, less structured format where they get to speak their minds. What about the rest of it? Well, there's classic X-Play dialogue with Adam. He wouldn't be on both shows. There's the very structured reveal in reviews as well as the bits. You'd have to cut down one show to make time for another unless you want to overlap. They were running out of content doing 2 shows a week before. That's where I think them leaving the open flow talk to be mostly on this show, keep the stories and the analogies and save them for tomorrow to tell on this show, etc. I really like what you've been asking, X, and try not to argue. If you restrict the main show to just interviews and exclusives, what happens when you don't have any? That is a very huge flaw with the idea. Content mines do come up dry sometimes with the nature of pre-recorded interviews. They could have a few banked, especially when there isn't big reveals for the upcoming weeks, but there'll always be dry spells, but that's where themed weeks happen. This week is all about Farming Simulator or whatever. I think doing it would be interesting to keep it the way it is and then do some side podcasts that it just lose where they do it and they have time and they feel like they have something to talk about outside of the show that is online only, or maybe more of the looseness in general to the schedule. I know it's a hard enough the way of the business works normally, but I do feel that G4 in general should be doing more stuff that's catered more to the length they feel they have content for, and less we have to make it X amount of hours.
Wow, thank you, Lynn. That's some good input.
I agree with this so much. I feel like this has to be the goal. Like, X-Play is such a tight format that it's down to 1.5 hours now. They start late. So the fact it's already shorter, adding a whole second show seems rough. As a consumer, of course I want more, but okay. The Lose podcast. Why do they keep saying lose? They keep saying lose. The Lose podcast format seems so fun. They can fill the time with just being themselves. Like, we could just saw Emily did a bit of a break before we came to break. It was wonderful. But with the tight format, you don't have time for that little cute stuff like that. I do like T-Bitch's point that they could look things up as they are talking in their current setup. Yeah, you could Google. AIM... Or AME? Amy? Is it Amy? If they did this Vibe Check X-Play format as a second X-Play show every week, perhaps called something along the lines of X-Play Postgame, that could be fun. Loved it. I'll chime in as the apparent contrarian that I prefer the couch setup to the podcast setup. Zoom fatigue is real, man, but no reason the host can't get a tablet or whatever to Google on the fly. So, folks, how would you feel about an X-Play version of Vibe Check? Let us know in the chat. Have any questions?
Maybe we call it X-Play Game Over.
X-Play.
I think they need to bring back Sessler's Soapbox.
Yeah, that's how it goes.
Which could be a segment on that show when you don't have guests. Just let Adam rant and yell at kids to get off his lawn. He could fill an hour. But I think that was some solid feedback. It was nice of Lynn to stop by.
Nice of Lynn to stop by. He didn't talk about rivers or hurricanes.
You mean hurricanes? He didn't do his hurricanes. Must be off his game. We also didn't need any woes. There's always a woe and there's always a hurricane.
Whoa, it's like a hurricane here in Duckburg.
Race cars, lasers, airplanes. It's a duck blur. That's a famous story that I wrote in the last episode. If you didn't see the last episode is live on YouTube. Check it out.
So next week, we'll be looking at the feedback from the Vibe Check with Good Mythical Kitchens, Chef Josh. So get your feedback ready. We'll be reading it next week.
Yep. Say all the mean things about my friend Chef Josh. And I will sit here and nod and agree and then tell you why you're wrong.
That's how it goes, right? That's what we did. It's a fun little format. When we come back, we are going to celebrate Epic April.
Epic April.
Epic April. That's what we do, right? That's all right. So you couldn't cut to break. You do the cut to break.
And we'll be right back after a word from our sponsors.
And we're back. Welcome back to Mods at Midnight. Move that away. Boom.
I feel like I need to read this comment out loud, Jordan, for everybody.
Oh no. Okay. No.
Admiral Nico says, "Yeah, I really like Cammy. Super fun and exciting. Unlike Jordan, he is meh."
Wow.
Yeah. Fun fact: if you use the meh emoji, Jordan gets $1.
Wow.
Because the likeness is so done.
Wow. Also, there's a place called meh.com that I actually kind of like. Remember back in the 2000s, Whoop.com?
Yes, yeah. I remember Whoop.com.
It was that the Daily Deal website where it's like every day there's something new for sale. And what they did was they had like every day. So like one time it's like here's like a PlayStation 2 for like $200, like $100 off what normally is. Another time it's like just here is like a luxury car charger or something. So those people went on to, they sold off Woot and they created a new website called meh.com. And it's another daily deal website. So it's kind of like a back to basics approach. And one of their famous things that they tried to do, which is one of my faves, is they actually tried to emulate the Japanese Fukubukuro lucky bags that you normally see in Japanese shops as when they try to shift off inventory to people. So they do that from time to time, and that's my favorite time of year for meh.
It's cool. You have to let me know when they're doing that, because I wouldn't mind picking up a mystery bag.
Mystery bags sell out in like minutes. It's weird. And if it's like people like camp out like when they know it's like it's mystery bag time. It's like it's time. It's been like a few months. It's time for mystery bag. Like they're at midnight.
I would also like to remind people that I have been elected queen of the Discord. We did finally overthrow that tyrant Jordan.
What? I'm a president,
and he has been made my jester.
So I'm funnier than you, is what we're hearing.
No.
I'm funnier if I'm the jester. Then I must be funnier.
So bad,
then
you're so bad at comedy, it makes me laugh. Because I'm also still the queen of comedy as well.
Yeah, Cammy. Everyone loves when you do those knock jokes.
Yes, Jordan, I do knock jokes, not professional comedy bits that I work hard on and do specials for and work tirelessly. Yeah, Cammy, it's just knock jokes.
Cammy, you should do the one about the man who walks into a bar.
Oh, you want to hear the joke about the man that walked into a bar?
Yeah.
A man walks into a bar. His name is Jeff Dunham. I try to punch him. End of story.
Ouch. Oh, well.
True story, though, by the way. I tried to punch Jeff Dunham.
Okay. But Cammy, you should say the one about what's black and white and red all over, because that's always hilarious.
Oh, what's black and white and red all over?
A newspaper.
No, it's Jordan after Gina beats him into the 60s.
I'm sorry. That's not how things work. Also, I don't want to fight Gina.
Yeah. Too bad. It's happening. No. It's part of the conditions of the trial. One of the provisions in the lawsuit states that they will open up a fight club, and Jordan will fight Gina to the death.
Why to the death? If I die, then you have to do more moderation at the Discord. If Gina dies,
I'm willing to just say you fight till the browning of pants.
Why? Why can't it be?
You fight until your pants have browned.
But what? I want to just fake crap myself or something, and it'll be fine.
I mean, you could do that. You would have no honor left, but you could do that.
I don't like confrontation, Cammy. You know this.
I heard that you really enjoy fighting Gina.
No.
And Jordan's going to sign on with one of those like Logan Paul groups to fight Gina on TV.
Book it, Vince.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's the surprise match for WrestleMania. Sorry, spoilers.
Sorry, Woods. We were expecting you to go. It is Epic
get well soon, Biggie.
It is Epic April right now. Well, coming up next week. So that means this entire month is going to be full of surprises at G4.
Jordan, are they going to announce Mod at Midnight as a show?
Possibly. Who knows? That's why we've created the Epic April You're supposed to say it with me. Epic April Prediction Game.
Game. Gamey game.
So
Game.
it's like bingo, but with only 8 boxes to fill. 8 prophecies you can fill out. Chat, feel free to block. You have until December, like March 31st, to fill this in.
And then tweet them at us. Tweet them at Mods at Midnight.
Tweet them at Mods at Midnight. Post it in the Discord. Do you want a prize? No. But
we will shout you out. We will shout you out. Also, Jordan, it kind of looks like a scratch-off ticket.
I was trying to go for that kind of look.
Yeah.
Also, Family Guy font. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to go try and fill out these prediction game boards with our own ideas. And if you have ideas, fill up MS Paint right now. Because that's...
Fun fact, if you put Mods at Midnight becomes a real show on G4, and you get that one, you get bonus points.
You get double points. That's how...
Yeah. And all the points in this are very much like Whose Line Is It Anyway?
Or let's face it, name your price.
Yeah. Except we don't have the $10.
They give money out?
They did once.
All right, let me put that here. No, and we'll let's crop it. Let's filters.
Yeah, let's crap it. Let's get this going.
Let's put this on the top. Let's do 400 200 left, 10, 20, 30, 35, 40. There we go. Bottom 100. All right. 80.
Yeah. Feel free to fill these out as we're doing it, or on your own time. Can we put a link to this in the description of the YouTube video?
No, because I just posted it in the live chat. I'm not gonna link it anymore.
You know what I'll do? I'll tweet it out, and I'll pin it, and you can put the link to the tweet in the YouTube.
All right, so I will first fill out my board first. Okay, first, let's go here. Let's get a nice fun font like Anton. Nothing peculiar about that font. First, there we go. First, my thought is Arena is revived. There you go. I think they're going to bring back Arena. Nope. Arena's revived. They're going to bring back Arena because esports, and that's the original esports show. Next, they'll make B-Dave an official G4 host now. Expect to see him in more events, doing more silly things. More content, even though he's not technically a G4 host according to the website. They'll make it official. Next, just for me, they pick up Taskmaster on linear. Why? I don't know. I just like Taskmaster. It's a good show. Have you seen it?
I mean, I'd be happy to get Taskmaster. I've got one here, Jordan. Miko's show gets announced.
Code Miko show gets announced. Okay. Let me, Jordan board. All right. Where would you like to put, yeah. All right. So save it as PNG Cami board. All right. So that's your first one is Miko show announced.
Yeah, Miko's show gets announced.
Code Miko show announce. There you go. And I'll put it right in the top corner because that was your first prediction.
Yeah, that was my first. That was my first one.
Yeah. I'll just TV magic. All right.
All right. You've done 3 thus far, right?
Yeah, I did 3.
All right, so I'll do my first 3, and then we'll do your next one.
I'll do one. I was going to do 4, and then we'll go back and forth for the break. But yeah, what's the next one?
Kip Boga gets announced as having something more to do with G4.
Do you think it's going to be like scammed? It's going to be picked up, baited.
I think they're going to do more scammed animation. Or they're going to do something like they did with Scott the Wasp.
Okay. Do you want Baited or do you want Kit Boga as Scott the Waz? Or just more of Kit Boga? We'll just do more Kit Boga.
Yeah, more Kit Boga.
All right, there you go. There you go. Next.
And then my last one is new brand manager gets announced.
That's right, because Blair's no longer there. He's going to be at Team Liquid.
That's right. Rest in peace, Blair Herter. Our heart goes out to your family who's in the Netherlands.
Yeah, you know what? I just think Team Liquid is a gross company, terrible company. Who likes Team Liquid? Really?
Blair Herter.
You have to be a complete nerd to like Team Liquid.
But I mean, Team Liquid's a very successful esports.
Look at me. I'm blue. I'm a mascot. What am I? Unicorn? Maybe. Oh. Ovly is Ovly in here now? We get Ovly if I get Ovly in here?
Yeah. Where's Ovly?
I was doing it just to get Ovly in here. What?
If we talk about body pose, will Ovly show up?
Booba. Can we get boobas in the chat? Just spam booba. Booba.
Yeah. Let's get the booba chant going.
Booba.
I love our community.
All right. Okay. That's the game board.
I can't wait for the analytics team to see this and be like, "What the heck are they chanting booba for?"
Why are they chanting booba all of a sudden? These weirdos.
And also, what's mods at midnight? Should we cancel that? All right, Jordan, it's time for your next two.
The next two is the X-Play DLC podcast. People like that DLC podcasting, so that'll become a second show. That's my next pick, and just to add more insult to injury, Minx official.
I can definitely see Minx becoming a.
I like Minx. Minx is. I even though I have been very critical of Name Your Price, Minx is to me the star of Name Your Price. If it wasn't for Minx just continuing, because she's a really good actress. She's fooled me a few times. I think she should be a host. Because she is brilliant. She's smart.
Shall we do my second two?
Yeah, do your two, and then we'll go to break, and we'll finish up our block after a commercial break, because that's how these things work.
That'll work. That'll work. All right. I think we get some kind of a preview for season 2 of D&D of Invitation to Party, along with a date for the start of the next
season 2 of ITP with date. Do you want to include the date?
Yeah, with date.
All right, with date. There you go. All right.
Because I feel like we're right at the right time for them to announce when season 2 is going to start. And second thing, a Gina solo show.
Gina solo show. Gina Darling. Mm-hmm. Of all the hosts, you're giving it to Gina.
Giving it to Gina.
You just want her big old noggin on the screen.
I think it'll be a spinoff of what they were doing on Mondays before.
Do you want me to call it like a Gina appropriate show or something, like a Gina solo show? Gina.
I think just Gina solo show says what I want it to say.
Okay, like a Gina appropriate behavior, but I could see that.
Are we going to spoil something for Epic April? Do we have inside information? Find out after this.
Okay, geez, we'll cut to commercial. Done.
Spoiler alert, we don't have any inside information.
Yeah, we do not. We'll be right back. All right, we're back. We're back. We're back. We're
That's
back.
right. We've got some prediction cards coming in
Oh no.
from the audience members.
Oh no. Oh no. I don't.
Yeah.
Oh no.
We should get those up on the screen.
Yeah. Oh sure. Yeah. Well, okay. This one is a good prediction. This is from Adult Swim Trap Boy. AS Trap Boy. A Strap Boy. We'll just move the. There we go. Here is the predictions. Mods at Midnight. Hey, that's us.
Hey, that's bonus points.
Kit Boga's show, greenlit for a season. New Golden Boy hosted show.
Sick, see it.
Matt Pat joins G4 Proving Ground revival, or Game Theory comes to G4. Corn is the subject of a Tackless Show episode. Yeah, okay. Viva La Durlik on the loop. Hey, I would watch that. I would watch that a lot because I want to pick their brains because I mean they're a New Zealand based comedy troupe and I want to know their comedies. You know any comedians from New Zealand, Cammy?
Just some guy.
Just some guy. All right, and something AVGN related. That's a good one. Let's applaud that. That's actually a good one. That's a really. I applaud that. That's a really good one. I'm gonna lock that in as your official answer. See if you can.
There's another really good one in chat, Jordan. It's a really good one. I feel like it's pretty accurate.
Oh, Admiral Neat. Okay, let's see this. Okay.
And our social media manager thought so as well. They retweeted this out.
You're dead to me, Admiral Nico.
Oh. Yikes. We have a new Gina.
All right. Get that out of here.
But I mean, I appreciate that. That gets the Cammy seal of approval and is locked in as your official answer.
Yeah, that's your official answer. Which means, it's only one prediction, and that's it. And if you don't get it...
Again, you have until Thursday to get these in. Let's go back and finish up ours now, Jordan.
All right, let's... All right, well, first off, let's get my window back in here. Is this my board or your board? Let's see. No, that's your board. That's the Cammy board. Do you want to go first or you want me to go first on the Cammy board?
I mean, I can go first. We can change it up now that we've been on break.
All right, your turn.
We'll do our final three, or do we want to leave our final last one for...
This is your final three. This is yours. Last. This is your final three. Go.
Okay, so one of my big ones is I believe that there will be some kind of show announced for Ovally and Golden Boy.
Show for Ovally and Golden Boy, like an esports show, or that's just your generic.
I'm just going generic. They'll probably do some kind of esports show.
Okay, show for Ovally and Golden Boy.
I'm gonna say that there is going to be more staff announcements.
Well, that's generic enough. But you mean like, hey, look at our new social media person, or
yeah, they're gonna do more of that with video packages. So to make it a little more specific, I think they're gonna do actual like press release type things. And I'm going to guess that they're going to give away a PS5. That's my final announcement. They're going to give away a PS5.
Give away a PS5. Okay, who do you know in the inside with that one?
I'm just going off of previous things that G4 has done.
For Epic April. All right. Well, my last five. Because you didn't. All right, so first. Because I listened to
You don't have them up on the you don't have them up on the screen, by the way.
Don't I? Oh.
No.
Oh,
so
there it is.
You better post my card and then post your card.
All right, well, let me quickly delete that first. So here's the Cami board. I thought it was there. You go. It's the first. Don't save. There's the final part. Is that picked up? You can see it.
I had to wait for it to pop up. Yeah. My bottom ones are still empty, but now they're full. Okay. Yeah, now I can see it. Part of it's cut off, but
there we just.
There we go. You can see them all.
Yeah, you can see it. You see it.
Yep. Now we gotta do Jordan's last ones.
I'll just yes. Yes, just leave it like that. Why not? Whatever. Ooh. It's a goofy thing. All right, so first off, don't save. I will have you know I'm a man of the people. I know what they want, and I'm going to give them what they want. Ovally Anime Show. You want it, you got it. Second, Retribution.
That's a good answer.
I'm listening to the people, the two people, what they want. Ovally talking anime and Retribution. Giving them what they want.
And at the end of April, we will go back to this and see how many we got right.
Probably not. And then
watch Mods at Midnight get picked up. We're gonna be so surprised.
Oh yeah, we are for sale.
And not just the G4. Like if any of y'all want to buy us, you know.
But are you ready for
Jordan's really good at cleaning.
But are you ready for the first act? Like this is the big ripple effect one. I'm gonna write down in the chat.
Here we go.
I'm bringing the lightning. I'm bringing the sad.
Oh, who do you think it is?
I'm not going to say because that gives me more opportunities to be right. But I think we're going to see the first host leave. We're going to see a G4 personality say, I'm done with G4. Catch me over at BuzzFeed or at IGN or some other place.
I'm going to be the world champion of WWE, and it's not Xavier Woods.
So this is the first, just like with Blair going to Team Liquid, a host is going to leave G4, and there's going to be a whole lot of drama, and I'm going to have to delete a whole bunch of bullshit, and it's going to suck.
I think I'll be sick that week.
I hope I'm sick too.
We should do what BMOP did the week of launch and just go on vacation.
He was really, really smart to do that. So that's how Epic April works. Or slap that ding dong. All right.
Remember to make yours and tweet them at Mods at Midnight. Yeah. And post them in the G4 chat.
So here, let me post the two here. Jordan board, Cami board. There you go.
And remember, anything that you would like to see, including Mods at Midnight becoming an actual show, feel free to post that in the feedback.
We'll gladly take that as a prediction. We'll gladly take Cami gets the hosting gig. I'm okay with that.
I mean, I'm definitely okay. A job would be nice.
I would see if it was me, give Cami a writing job.
I could stop eating frozen Hot Pockets while they're still frozen because I can't afford a microwave.
Why can't you afford a microwave, Cami?
I mean, there's a lot of games on Steam, Jordan.
I know that, but like microwave, it can be like like it's $80 at the Sears. You really need one. Just like just blink a few times. I'll just
Jordan, they're coming out with 2 Turtles games.
Billy is chatting with us now. Hey, Billy.
Hey, Billy.
Billy's here.
That's one of my joke Epic April predictions. Billy is disappointed by Jacket.
When you already know who wins the game. Billy, we just need 2 to be right. If they fit the bingo card. Billy gets fired for advertising M&M because it's not official. No.
I mean that's probably accurate.
Let's see. Let's see this other prediction. We love to see what your predictions are. Let's see. Billy.
Billy's not allowed to participate in this game because Billy has inside information.
No, I think Billy is allowed to, because Billy just has to just post his thoughts because it's good until the 31st. And then that's about the time before he can break the non-disclosure agreement he has at G4.
I mean, Billy, have you got another job offer on the table? Because, I mean, if you're looking for a place to get fired, we're definitely that place.
Billy, who is going to win? Is it me or Cammy? Or are you not going to say, I bet it's me. I bet it's me. I hope I win. That'll be fun. I hope I win. That'll be fun.
Is it definitely one of us?
It's definitely the person that says Cammy gets the job. I'm not sure. I don't think either of you will win. G4.
You're right, because they'll never pick up mods at midnight.
How did A-Strap find this photo Truth Teller?
Wow.
Hello, everyone. It's me, Truth Teller.
Wow. Truth Teller's back.
I'm going to make I'm going to make this exposed video about G4.
This could be bad, guys. All right, I'm a little scared, but Truth Teller, what do you got?
G4 is an always-on, next-generation network created for every gamer. Authentic to its legendary roots, G4 returns with classic shows and brand new original content, driven by a passion to entertain, unite, and inspire gaming's enthusiastic and diverse communities. Paid for in part by the New World Order.
I loved your Tim Tracker video.
Tim Tracker is a video producer.
Tim Tracker is a theme park vlogger. He records videos with his wife Jen and their child Jackson.
Jesus. Oh God.
God, I always wanted to open a chip shop.
I always want to open a chip shop. Anyways, share your cards. We'll be looking at them in the next part of the show. Get your questions, !Q, because coming up after the break, we'll be taking a look at your questions right here at Mods at Midnight. That's the part where...
That's right. Mods at Midnight.
We're back. We'll just cut that. We're back.
We're back. Back again. Mods at Midnight's back. Probably don't tell a friend because then they probably won't be your friend anymore because you showed them this show.
Okay, before we get to the next segment here, because we are near the end of our show. It's Warren can't write the board on MS Paint or Artsy, but had these ideas. Corn on Vibe Check. Yuck. A Corn game announcement on Next Play. Yuck. Gina curses out Jordan again for existing. Yuck. Frost
Also
does
accurate.
more. Not yuck. Ovally and Gold Boy show up everywhere more. Yes. More anime. Yuck. And basketball throws the PS5 out the window.
We've got a few more cards here.
Okay, let's see here. All right, let's see here. A-Strap has a few comedy ones. We'll do the comedy ones first. Nope, that's cheating. That's nothing but free spaces. No,
Yeah, you can't do that.
can't do that for Epic
You
April.
can't. That's like writing in D's nuts on your ballot.
You can't just write these nuts. And then next is oh no. Oh wow. Oh man. Wow. That's just my posts.
And that's just Jordan's reaction to the Discord throughout all of this. I mean, that might be the most accurate reaction to Epic April yet. Jordan just being like, oh no. Oh, Name Your Price got renewed for 5 seasons.
Oh no.
Wow.
It's epic. It happens in April. Anyway, let's see here. Voyager 1, 2, 3, 4. Has some nice predictions.
And they said only one of these is a joke.
Hey, that's okay. You're not going to win if the joke becomes true, but here we go. Scott Dawes Season 2 date. More Kiboga content. April Fool's Day stunts are corn-themed. Mods at Midnight officially greenlit. Linear channel rebrand for quarterly 2023. International linear channel or block is announced. New G4 host. Probably for a future that has been announced yet. There are no announcements. There is no show. Leave.
So the Mods at Midnight one was the joke, right?
Yeah.
Again, Mods at Midnight, if that happens, extra points.
Yeah, let's take a look. Here we go.
Again, I would like to point out for the record, we have no inside information. No one has told us anything about what's going on for Epic April. Will it be epic? Will it be an epic fail? We don't know.
We do not know. I'm banned from doing these because I cheat too much. That's not from Billy. All right, well, now it's time for the cues. Now it's time for some cues. You have any questions in the chat? Exclamation point Q. We'll read it, check it out, all the good stuff. So let's do this is the fun segment that we get to read your questions in the segment we like to call Community Questions.
You got Q's, we got A's.
We're going to cue your A's, or A's those Q's. Help, I just ate 1 pound of trail mix. I know, because I bought it by the pound. What have I become? Healthy, because it's full of whole grains and oats and nuts.
Also, my dearest friend, everything I've done is with me in the end. And more Johnny Cash references.
Warren, good night. I need to sleep. Interview in the afternoon. Wish me luck.
Good luck.
How do I dox someone if they screenshot my NFT? Okay, well, first of all, what you need to do is you need to look up their username. Typically, their username is in relation to their account of some kind. Typically, that's also in relation to maybe most likely an email address. So you got to look at some of the different email addresses out there, such as at Gmail or Yahoo or AOL or Hotmail. And then you basically Google their names, see what they do. And then find out where they live, because most likely they'll have a LinkedIn or a Facebook page that gives their home city. Then you look up their real name, where they live. What?
Jordan, I think we committed a felony during that. Actually, there's some FBI agents outside that would love to speak to you.
But I'm answering the question.
Yep. There's a commission that would like to know where you were on January 6th.
I was at home. I was watching the G4 Discord.
Do you have anybody that can corroborate your
Cammy.
your story?
Cammy was there.
Cammy is saying that she does not know where you were, and that
Cammy,
she does
you were
believe
with me.
that you were in Washington, D.C.
Oh no, Ace Boy, look what you caused. What did I cause? Oh no.
I want to answer this question from Admiral Nico, who asked, why can't Jordan be as awesome as Cammy? Well, this all goes back a long way to when Jordan made the choice to be a dork. And once Jordan had made the choice to be a dork, it was just forever. That's why you have to be so careful what you choose as children. Don't do drugs, don't be a dork.
I'm just eating a Crunch Bar. I don't know what the hell's going on here.
See what I mean? Sad days.
Luna Raven wants to know, do you guys think another esports show is in the same vein of Boosted was?
I think it'll be more like Bleep if they announce a new esports show. I think it'll go back to more actual esports news and be less of a gag show. That's my personal opinion.
I think what they're gonna do. Zoom in, friend.
Okay.
I think what they're gonna do is they're gonna do a lighter version of the esports updates. They're not gonna do daily, but they're not gonna do a big old show like Boosted either. So what you're gonna see is whenever there's like a skit in relation to some weird announcement that Nadeshot may have done at 100 Thieves, for instance, or if there's like some big news report, why is this an issue? Like a Frost soapbox or an Ovely soapbox or a Golden Boy soapbox. That will be the videos. It's going to be sporadic. It's going to be like X-Play videos. So like if X-Play updates twice a week, Wednesday and Friday, expect it maybe Monday and Thursday.
Okay, Admiral Nico asks, when are we getting new mods? Probably never.
We are,
I mean, there are 10,000 of y'all, and basically 2 of us.
they can't afford mods. What makes you think they want more mods?
Yeah, they don't pay us.
They don't even pay us.
There's not a lot of idiots that'll work doing this job for free. But that's us. We're the idiots.
We're... Oh, no. Luna, I always
where's
wanted
the
to be on Mods
creativity
Midnight.
when you need it?
Luna,
Oh, go ahead.
Luna, you're always invited to the show. We want to have more community chatter things. We're just doing this because pandemic. Also because we can shit talk Hunter.
Yes, Billy, if you became a mod, they would stop paying.
Yeah, they will stop paying you, Billies. I would just take the lighting gig. I would just...
They'll stop paying you, and they'll start paying Hunter, and nobody wants to see that happen.
No, he wants you to stay in the lighting game we need you to make it beautiful. We need you to turn off the lights on Gina on Attack of the Show tonight or Thursday. Basically, make sure that there's no lights ever on Gina.
Also, Billy, when I come to do my studio tour, I'm going to need you to do a spotlight that just follows me and makes me look angelic the entire day. So maybe somebody assumes that I've been chosen by God to be the next host.
And Billy, I just need you to like walk around with like one of those LED strip lights that just keeps doing party lights wherever I am, so that people know I'm the life of the party.
If I slip you like a 10, Billy, will you do lights that just really wash Jordan out and make him look like he's dead? And then I can be making those dead Kevin jokes the entire time.
Cammy, I just want to say here, I know you mean well, but if that happens, they're going to confuse me with Adam Sessler, and we don't want that to happen either.
Yes, Billy is our producer for Mods at Midnight. That is true. He also makes our names light up in the Discord.
That's how it works.
Yeah, it's a tough job, but man, he's on it every time.
Okay, Rhythm Bastard. What will be your pitch for a Kirby movie? That's wonderful. So, I would try to treat it like E.T. meets some sort of like science, like almost Sonic the Hedgehog movie. It's live action, so Kirby's in the real world. Kirby crash lands.
Kirby's pro cop. Got it.
No.
You said it was like the Sonic movie.
The live action part, like there's the live action actor with
but Sonic was pro cop. So Kirby is pro cop. Got it.
Okay, so Kirby crash lands from Planet Popstar to our world and needs to get back home. And then a wonderful dad, or a kid, but let's go dad, played by Jordan Haas or Paul Rudd, whoever's available, wants to help Kirby along the way. But there's all sorts of funny, hilarious, laugh out loud scenes, like Kirby going to an all-you-can-eat buffet and eating everything in the buffet. There's Kirby in a mattress shop just asleep on the bed. There's a hilarious...
So it's confirmed Jordan is a cop.
I will gladly play a cop in the Kirby movie, yes.
Wow. Jordan's a cop now.
I'm going to arrest Cammy in the movie.
Yet another reason why I am so much better than Jordan.
I will gladly be a cop and arrest Cammy.
All I can say is a cab.
All Kirbys are beautiful. So Kirby's trying to get back home, and basically a tech entrepreneur similar to like an Elon Musk wants to go to space and wants to basically grab Kirby for the purposes of figuring out scientific-y things to get to a planet Popstar to colonize that city instead.
And the only words he says the entire time are Pollo?
Kirby only says Pollo.
Okay, so you want my story?
Okay.
So Kirby is living with their family when all of a sudden Kirby's dad gets hired by the president to be his private chef, and then they have to move to the White House. And then Kirby is all these schemes and deals to try and make money using his presence at the White House, and hilarity ensues. It's going to be like a series.
Okay, but can I be in that movie or?
Sure, you can be the dad again.
Yay! See,
it'll be on Peacock.
Yeah, we're talking. Let's see here. Let's see. Pollo, says Daryl. I agree. Pollo. Ace Strap Boy. If any of the mods became CEO of G4, who would run it to the ground the fastest?
I think we both know the answer to this. We should answer at the same time.
Okay.
3,
2,
2,
1.
1.
Hunter.
Yeah.
Because we can guess where everyone would be coming from. Cammy would go more into the comedy route and make more sketches. Like, I'm actually going to go serious on this answer. Cammy will be more sketch comedy based and treat G4 like it's a leave and breathing Saturday Night Live for nerds and younger talent kind of series.
Except it would actually be well written, unlike Saturday Night Live.
Yeah, so that's Cam. Cam would focus on that. X13 would focus on streaming events, content creation, gaming wise, more tournament plays, try and get the deals with esports things like Evo and all that. And that's going to be most of the deal making with X. If it was Beam Up, it would be classic G4. So he would be trying to get Portal back. He would be trying to get G4TV.com back. He would be trying to make it retro G4 meets modern sensibilities. And I don't think it will run to the ground, but it'll be getting a shift in audience. I would be in panic mode, and it would be the entire place will be on fire. As I just say yes to everything, and then we lose all the money. And Hunter is Hunter. Come on.
Which means he'll just run everything.
He will walk into the office, say hello, campers, and then leave.
Yeah. Billy wants to know if he can buy more lights.
Me?
Billy is asking if he can buy more lights.
Billy, well, of course, if I was in charge of G4, absolutely, because production is key. The more we make the shows look production that's high-end television, the more people might not necessarily think, oh, wow, the G4 was... But they would actually kind of give it more of a look like, wait, is this a TV show? And actually probably spend more time looking at this and then seeing the chaos unfold and then keep having more watch time, because that's the important part of G4 is longevity with watch time, especially on the streaming.
You missed something with what I would do, because I've already been very vocal about what I would do with G4.
Well, what would you do more?
I would focus on getting a cohesive brand voice and making it like the Food Network, but for gamers.
So you want Xavier Woods to be Guy's Grocery Games?
I mean, a variant of that, yes. Not necessarily exactly the same format, but he would be hosting a game show that would feel like it belonged on G4. There would be a G4 show feel that I feel like we're missing now.
All right.
Frosk is our Bobby Flay.
Voyager wants to know if you had the option to add a linear G4 channel as a separate localized feed with its own schedule to one international territory and only one, which region would it be?
I mean, the Ukraine needs some entertainment right now and some uplifting stuff.
I think they're meaning like things like the UK or Canada or Australia.
I'm not allowed to say the Ukraine.
I mean, you can pick Ukraine.
I stand with Ukraine. That's actually not a bit. I am actually.
You're going to pick Ukraine for this. I mean,
I feel like they need something uplifting.
Need something.
They're kind of in hell.
For me, I'm going to have to guess. I'm going to play in the role of G4 CEO, and if I had to pick between three areas, one would be Australia, one will be UK, but also just because of the things I see on Attack of the Show and X-Play, maybe Japan, because Japan is a gaming hub center too.
If I'm being 100% honest, I feel like that it's already the online already fills that role for international.
But I'm thinking if I had to pick one, I'd probably say Japan. But I just for what is on linear currently and what would probably be fitting the culture of Japanese gaming and comedy.
Do you think Attack of the Show would translate to Japanese, though?
Absolutely, because Attack of the Show is basically the closest we have in America to one of those variety kind of shows.
I mean, yeah, it translates in terms of format, but I don't feel like the jokes would translate.
Oh, I'm not saying we do. Like, is the question asking, like, are we just putting Kevin and like Fiona?
You know, this is a linear broadcast of the G4 with its own schedule.
I think it might work if we get subtitles. But also, if we get subtitles, then that could also help a lot of the biggest feedback we get, which is closed captioning for the deaf audience and people with hearing disabilities. We need more of that in G4. So I think that's also should be a plus.
I would hope that that's doable. I know that's more of a... They've got to find out whether Twitch has the ability or capabilities.
Get G4 on Foxtel. I mean, Australia is such a good like country for this kind of thing because there's not a lot of linear. I mean, a lot of linear on Australia is turning into Americanized kind of shows. Like they just picked up Holy Moly in Australia last year. So I think that there is a bit of that overlap. Personally, I would rather they just bring Hard Quiz over to America. Just have people see Gleason.
If I was going to base it off of what would make G4 the most money, I would say they would want to get an Indian market going. Because that is a growing market right now.
That would be fun. Let's see. Admiral Nico wants to know... Oh, hang on. This can I get the full question, Admiral? All right. So here's the question from Admiral Miko.
Okay.
What kind of Pokemon are you? How do you do the things you do? Share with me your secrets deep inside. What kind of Pokemon are you?
Oh, God,
are you loyal through and through? And do you have a heart that's true?
Let me get chloroform again.
What kind of Pokemon are you?
Breathe deep. Here.
Yeah. Take a normal type like Jigglypuff against a Gastly the battle's real tough. Thunderbolt's a great electric attack until you get ground down by a Marowak. What kind of Pokemon are you? Well, do you do the things you do? Don't you bug me with a Caterpie for a flying type that wins easy. Good luck with Muck and his poison gas. Make wrong along move and he'll kick your grass.
Okay, Jordan. Remember what the doctor said. Don't stress yourself.
Okay, we'll be.
Right. But to answer your question, I'd be a Munchlax.
Cammy likes to munch with Munchlax. I like to think of myself as a Jigglypuff because Jigglypuff is the cutest Pokemon and the most lovable Pokemon and is in Smash Brothers and is just wants to get noticed and loved by everybody, but no one listens to Jigglypuff and that makes me feel sad just like how it makes Jigglypuff feel sad. Sometimes I wish I was Jigglypuff because I could relate to Jigglypuff because sometimes Jigglypuff just wants to be loved and no one can love Jigglypuff.
Have a good night, Linda. There will be a VOD version of this on YouTube, though. I think we're about to close out the show.
We're doing one more break and then the community questions, and then we're done. We're in part
Then we have to do our evening prayer.
Yeah, so we'll be back with more questions right after this. You're watching
Mods at Midnight.
And then we put the little music going. We have a little timer. Put the timer back on. There we go.
And then I start talking to the chat. show on. That'd be great.
Alrighty, we're back.
And we're back. We're back.
This is
I was just hanging out with my Uncle Ted, who was telling me how the moon landing was faked.
wow, you have a Drunkle Ted. Wow. All right.
You don't have a Uncle Ted?
No, I just
They gave me one in my press kit.
wow. I got a Ratty.
And I also got a Ratty, but this guy just came in, just like, I'm your Uncle Ted now. Where's the beer?
I'm drunk. Where's the beer?
Yeah.
Where's the beer?
I mean, it's really expensive. Like, you know how much liquor he goes through in a given day?
I like to go to the one with the clown on the sign.
And it's just, it takes everything I got to keep him going. And he drifts down these weird rabbit holes. I'm scared to let him go out in public. Welcome back to Mods at Midnight. Mods at Midnight, your community show that G4 doesn't know about.
Do you know when Community Channel is going to upload again?
I mean, things kind of slowed down, the restructuring thing. So, I would say we're community engagement for the time being.
Daryl also wants to know, what kind of potato are you?
I'm a sweet potato because I'm so sweet.
There's a Cammy. I know you go to the mall often.
I have been to the mall, not recently because COVID.
One of my favorite places is Potato Corner. There's one in the Americana at Brand, and it's one of my favorite little munches. They have little tater tots, they have French fries, and then you get your choice of a seasoning. So what I like is a little sweet potato waffle fry with the spicy barbecue. Just delicious. Yum, yum.
That sounds amazing, actually. I don't think we have those here, but I would definitely try that out.
Don't worry. It's in malls. Also, if I was a potato...
But you know what we do have at like our fairs and festivals? We have roasted corn.
That's not a potato.
Corn.
Potato is potato. It's not corn.
On the grill. Corn on the cob, roasted on the grill. Then they put butter, like tons of butter on this corn. And then you can sprinkle on your seasonings. And I usually do like cumin and garlic powder or like garlic salt.
Corn is not a potato.
I mean, they're both starches. So corn and potatoes, same thing.
No, corn is not a potato. Corn is corn.
No, corn and potatoes, same thing.
No, no, this isn't, no.
Yep. Corn and potato both cause diabetes.
That's not how it works.
Yep. Corn and potato, same thing. You can make vodka out of either of them. Yeah. Admiral Nico agrees. Corn equals potato. Confirmed. Jordan likes corn. He goes to a corn-related store and gets a corn waffle. It's kind of like a corn brownie, isn't it, Jordan? Same thing?
It's pronounced Jif.
It's pronounced GIF unless you're talking about peanut butter.
Jif, the creator of the GIF, passed away. His closing words were, "It's pronounced Jif." And if
he's dead, now he doesn't get to choose. It's pronounced GIF. Get over it.
No, you're speaking ill will of the dead. We don't appreciate that. This is
I like to practice death of the author. He's dead, he doesn't get to say anymore.
Wow, that's a little rough. I mean, I think
question, can we get back to answering questions? We can. Is there any more questions?
There's lots of questions. We did the GIF debate meme. It's pronounced meme. That was from last week from Billy. Billy wanted to have a little segment about that.
I have a question, Jordan.
Okay.
How you doing, buddy?
Very rough. But I'm really good at masking it for the purposes of having a comedy podcast.
Yeah. I feel that.
I really am dead on the inside right now.
We're good actors.
I watched the Halo show and went, well, that's a show. It's The Mandalorian, all right.
Yeah, we watched that one together. It's if you got somebody else's Paramount Plus and you also want to hurt on the inside, you could watch it.
Halo, it's a watch. And putting that in air quotes. It's a watch.
I mean, to be fair, it could get better later in the season. We didn't get past the entirety of the first episode.
We were sitting back and we saw the Master Chief reveal himself in the first episode. We went, that's usually like a finale kind of thing.
Or at least a mid-season reveal. He took off his helmet in the first half of the first episode.
Now, last week you said you're not going to watch WrestleMania, so we're moving on from that.
I may watch. I already pay for Peacock.
It's a free. It's going to be, at least in the United States city. It's not going to be,
It's just gonna be so long.
It sure is.
It's 2 5-hour days.
I was excited for. I watched the WWE Evil show.
Danhausen?
It's very nice, very evil.
When
Also
are we
very
having
good.
Danhausen on as a gift?
Also very good.
Everybody should tweet at Danhausen that he should be a guest on Mods at Midnight in the G4 Discord.
Hello, Danhausen, big fan of the Mad Magazine magazine.
And also tag us at Mods at Midnight in that and at G4 TV.
So WWE Evil is weird because it's basically making it aware that the people in this WWE are performers and these aren't really who they are. So they're kind of shooting and kind of going into why are they kind of despicable people? Well, here's the things that they pull from. This traumatic thing in their life, this sad thing that happened to them. And that's why they
Jordan, are you telling me that they're not really who they play?
Yeah.
Are you telling me Stone Cold Steve Austin doesn't really want to kill Vince McMahon?
No.
Are you telling me that Mick Foley isn't actually a deranged person that lives in a boiler room?
No, it turns out he just really loves Santa Claus.
Is Hulk Hogan really a racist?
Well, I mean, yeah, but I mean, it was a different time, Cammy. Also, don't look up why is he racist, because that's what knocked out Gawker.
Also, for the fact of you want to edit it so that I say something like that, I would like to point out that my sexuality is ace, meaning I have absolutely no interest in anybody's genitals whatsoever.
No, so the two episodes I really loved, because I watched them all, was The Miz and Randy Orton.
So MFJ,
Yeah.
Knockoff MJF.
Yeah, The Miz, Mike Mizanin.
You mean the guy that was on
The Real World,
Rules?
yeah. They brought that up the entire
Real World.
time. They brought that up. They even got the casting person from The Real World on.
That's why it was your favorite one, isn't it?
No, it was because he was speaking like an actor. He wasn't speaking like, because Cammy, we are so burnt on WWE documentaries. Oh God. Because it's that WWE like reversed history, like the NWO is very profound and they did so many good stuff, blah 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 blah. And then they get like a few WWE superstars to go, whoa man, when I saw Hulk Hogan on WCW, I was like, no way. That kind of no.
And it's a very edited history. Yeah.
No. This is more like I'm the Miz, and I just auditioned to be on the Real World because I like this, and I developed this Miz persona because I watched wrestling, and I love wrestlers because they were saying what's their truth, and I was insecure about my life, and like really, like it became therapy.
Jordan's insecure about his life. You heard it here first.
Now I'm speaking like with the Miz, who's awesome.
So you're saying you're not insecure about your life, Jordan?
I'm just more insecure about a few other things, but I would not want to be a villain in the WWE.
And I think on that note, it is time for the closing prayer. Everybody bow your heads. Our Father, who art in G4, Fiona be thy name. Drunk Curl come, you have to run. On linear, as it is the Twitch Live. Give us this day our daily roast, and forgive us our American statements that we don't understand because we're French. For thine is the power and the awesomeness. Team Straight White Males forever. Never stop playing. Amen.
And now to close it off, as you know, I love to sing. I'm a nice performer. Cammy,
we said the prayer. Good night, everybody.
Cammy,
Good night,
I know
everyone.
you don't like...
And ending theme.
Cammy, I know you don't like me singing Pokemon, so I'm no longer going to do that.
God, please don't ruin anything else I like.
So that's why I'm going to switch it up. All right? Ready to go? I'm ready.
Oh, God.
Ready?
Oh,
Let's go.
Oh, no.
The Digi-Volutions is up and coming. Did you see? Did you hear? Did you know it was coming? A Digi-Destiny starts today. Let me hear you say, Digimon, Digimon,
Why?
Digital Monsters, Digimon are the champions.
Digimon,
Digital Monsters, Digimon are the champions. Will Digi-Will and Digivice in hand do the Digi-Dynamics towards Digiland? When the Digi pass and present collide, time to Digi-side. Digimon, Digital Monsters, Digimon are the champions.
Stop.
Digimon, Digital Monsters, Digimon are the champions. The Digi World in Digi Place, and now we'll meet its Digi Pace with Digimon to protect what's like. We'll have to Digi Bite. Digimon, Digital Monsters, Digimon are the champions. Digimon, Digital Monsters, Digimon
if he
are
can't
the
see
champions.
us, he'll think that he's invisible.
Digimon's making a scene, they're kicking it up to the big screen. Digimon's making a scene, they're kicking it up to the big screen. Digimon's making a scene, they're kicking it up to the big screen. So Digi-Dudes will Digi-Rule with Digi-Ability and Digi-Cool. Save the world from a Digi-Disaster. Attack from the Digital Master. Digimon, Digital Monsters, Digimon are... Come on, Cammy, damn champions. Digimon, Digital Monsters.
Take a drink of that bang that I totally didn't put anything in.
Digimon, Digital Monsters, Digimon are the champions. Hey, let's wrap this up. This up. The Digivolution will not be stopped. Digimon rule, Digimon rock. Remember the things I say, and Digi save the day. Kimmy, Digimon, Digital Monsters, Digimon are the champions. Digimon.
It's a good show, but Jordan's running it.
Monsters, go Kimmy. Digimon are the champions. Digimon, Digital. Come on, Kimmy. Digimon are the champions. Digimon, Digital Monsters, Digimon are the champions.
I just want to stop the show.